Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and welcome to show and tell number 138, I believe. So please bear with me with the light situation. I'm not quite sure why it looks so dark in here today, but nothing's changed other than the fact it is a very gloomy, cloudy day outside. We have had like this unblotted out look of like just heavy rolling black clouds through the sky, but normally that doesn't make it look this dark down here. I do still have the out light bulb because I have to get the ladder to change it. Anyway, so don't know why it looks particularly dark other than that. This week has been a perfectly normal week. Banner went for his last set of vaccines on Tuesday. So he is now fully vaccinated, got his last dose of dewormer. He's still gaining weight and doing well. Hopefully I'll have some pictures at the end of him and/or Pippin. Very, very snuggly, very cute. Still loves beef. And now he's on he wants fancy feast and gravy beef, which is fine. I mean, that's better than stealing my food. He's learning better when I say no, not yours. That means leave it alone. We're still working on don't claw the furniture, but he can claw other things. So he's testing where his boundaries are, but that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. They got to learn. So I've done a lot of crocheting this week, to be honest, but my basket is hyper underwhelming this week. And it's really funny because I was like, I don't really have anything to talk about, but I did want to share with you guys what I've been working on because while it's on FO, hopefully next week it will be. So you remember last year I was trying to do the 3 blankets for the 3 kiddos that are siblings or more or less siblings. I'm on the last blanket. I got the NC State one done in the fall. I got the first one in the girly pastel colors done in February last year. But for some reason, I just started stalling out on this one. And I don't know why. So this one is in UNC colors. NC State being North Carolina State, UNC, University of North Carolina. And so I've been working on this very, very diligently in the evening. We're watching Archive 81 right now on Netflix. And last week I watched The Girl in the Window Across the Street from the Girl or Woman in the House or whatever, the Kristen Bell thing that people have been talking about. And that was just, if you haven't watched it yet, go in with the mindset that it's a parody and you'll probably understand it a lot more, especially the ending. But it was written to be that way, and I don't think, unless you knew that going in, you didn't understand it. But yeah, so I've actually sat down and watched TV this week and a little bit last week, which is very, very unusual for me. So this is all being done in Red Heart with Love. This is Bluebell and dark gray. I can't remember the dark blue. And I'm doing random widths of the light blue, then 2 dark blues, 5 grays, 2 dark blues. So I am very, very close to being done. I might, depending on what happens tonight, because I am filming later in the day than I normally do, and I am filming on Thursday. So depending on how long it takes me to film this and the other video I want to film and get this one uploaded and then get dinner made, which that'll be easy. We're doing sausage and peppers tonight. So very, very simple, quick and easy dinner, but still have to cook it and still have to keep an eye on it. Depending on how long that takes me, I might get this closed up tonight because I'm at that point where it's going really fast. Really, really fast. That's all I have left to do to close it up. So this is corner to corner. So that's the corner I've got to close up. If not, I'll be done with the corner to corner tomorrow, and then it'll take me a night or 2 to do the border. So I'm really, really, really hoping that I have time. Woo. Set that there for now. But yeah, that's really, primarily what I've been working on in most of my time. I've picked up the pickle jar scarf a couple of times. I've done a couple of rows on the socks I shared with you guys last week. But really, I've been trying to focus on getting that done, because once I get that done, I want to really work on my spring blanket. I started showing you, well, I didn't start showing you guys. When I did my tutorial for the circle and square granny block, I showed you the colors that I will be using for my spring blanket. So, I really want to start working on that. Once I get this done, I'll move my skull sweater to the living room, and then I can move these, which are my granny squares. I'll be caught up on my scrap, so I can work on the blanket in the bedroom, and then I can go back and forth with it depending on what I want to work on. Like my big project that I'm working on. And I know it sounds weird that I'm like room to room with these projects, but that's actually pretty normal for me. Like, I have a project that I work on when I'm watching TV on the sofa. I have a project that I'm working on at my desk. I have a project that I'm working on in the bedroom. And they change. Like, sometimes, I'm just really into a project and I'll tote it around with me in my bag or something. But, I've got my different projects. So anyway, granny squares, I did get quite a few of these done this week. Spent a lot of time in the car on Saturday, so did get a lot done. And then also, like I said, bedroom project. So this was a Craft Smart yarn, I believe. This is an unballed or unbanded Red Heart yarn using a Lion brand anti-pill as the border. This is, it wasn't the Delft blue. This is actually an impeccable, loops and thread impeccable blue yarn that was left over from some of the other stuff I did last year. And this is I love this yarn. And then that's an impeccable loops and thread with the blue. I love this yarn as a whole square. And then this was another loops and thread impeccable. Some of these are very, very tight, and some of these are very, very loose. It's just the nature of the fabric, but when you lay them out, they all do lay out to the same, even the ones that seem tighter lay out to the same width, but the stitches actually look tighter in this one as well. So I did get a huge stack of grannies done. Speaking about my fall blanket, I told you guys back when I did that in the fall, my fall blanket, that I would do the tutorial in the new year. And a couple of you guys have emailed me asking when I was planning on uploading that. I uploaded that in January, actually. So I will leave the link for part 1 and part 2 of that in the description box. Part 1 is just making the inner circle. Part 2 is squaring it off. So I will leave the link for part 1 and 2 down in the description box below. And hopefully that will help you guys out. I know as I start to work on the spring blanket, I'll probably get asked that a lot more. When am I planning on uploading it if I forget to mention it? But I did upload that back in January. It didn't get the views, I guess, that like the shawl patterns have. I just kind of assumed it was part of where I didn't do Vlogmas, so I've been getting fewer views overall, but apparently a lot of you guys didn't even see that it uploaded. So yeah, it is up there. If you can't get to the description box for some reason, but want to know how to get to it easily, click on my face, go to my channel where you see all of my videos, go to playlist on that top bar, and it's in tutorials. So fairly easy to find. I don't have that many tutorials out there, but it is out there. So I was a little surprised to get asked about that. But yeah, a couple of you guys have asked where that tutorial was because you were wanting to start your blankets. It's been up for over a month now. So I don't know. I know a lot of people, I didn't get the wave of being unsubscribed to a lot of stuff recently, but I am not seeing a lot of things that I'm actually subscribed to. Even on my personal channel, unless it's like a channel that has, over 500,000 subscribers, like I'm really not seeing a lot of the things I'm subscribed to. And my recommended videos on my personal account, a lot of them have been very random content that's not even remotely in the theme of stuff I watch. So I don't know what's going on with the algorithm or the recommendations or anything like that, but since December, it has been kind of quickly changing a lot. So maybe that's why you didn't see it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's there, and I will leave it linked down below. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and start adding in some cat videos here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, fantastic day. As always, I love you guys, and I will see you real soon. Bye, guys.